Good day, here are the latest updates from the Pna Headlines. We are now counting down to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s fourth State of the Nation Address or SONA. The House of Representatives removed the traditional red carpet for the opening of the 20th Congress and the fourth State of the Nation Address or SONA of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on July 28. The move was followed by the request of Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez to tone down the red carpet fanfare, fashion coverage, and ceremonial staging for this year's SONA in light of the massive flooding affecting many communities in the country. House spokesperson Princess Abante said the changes were outlined in a memorandum issued by the House Secretary General Reginald Velasco to all members of the chamber. The adjustments are meant to demonstrate solidarity with disaster-hit areas and to preserve solemnity of the national event. Abante said only brief doorstep interviews will be allowed and all media interactions will follow standard security and accreditation procedures. Formal attire remains a requirement, but members are respectfully urged to avoid flashy displays and to exercise discretion in wardrobe choices. Barong Tagalog and Filipiniana remain encouraged to reflect the event's dignity and solemnity. Meanwhile, the Philippines called for a peaceful resolution in accordance with international law towards the ongoing dispute between fellow members of the Association of the Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN, Thailand, and Cambodia. In a statement, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. said the country supports efforts to reduce tensions and is open to provide assistance to help restore peace between the two countries. The conflict between Thailand and Cambodia started early Thursday near the disputed Prasat Tamo and Tom Temple, causing regional and international calls for restraint. The tension eventually spread to at least 6 areas along the Thai-Cambodian border. Latest local reports said the death toll from both sides has already reached 32, with more than 130 injured. The Philippine Embassy in Bangkok had advised Filipinos on traveling to 7 Thai provinces: Ubon, Ratchathani, Sisaket, Surin, Sakeo, Buriram, Chantaburi, and Trap. The Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, will introduce the project Smarter Approach to Reinvigorate Agriculture as an Industry, or SARAI, in Eastern Visayas to help increase the yield of the region's farm products. In an interview on Friday, DOST Eastern Visayas Regional Director John Glenn Ocaña said the project received 32 million funding support in 4 years starting in 2024 across 6 provinces. It was funded by the DOST Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic and Natural Resources Research and Development. Project Sarai is an action research program aiming to reduce climate risks by providing agricultural stakeholders with site-specific crop advisories. The project seeks to establish community-level Sarai hubs where farmers can easily get up-to-date information and report initial farm conditions. Developed by the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, the project introduces more smart technologies in local communities. Project Sarai will feature systems that analyze sensor data on temperature, rainfall, fertilizer application, and other agricultural parameters. Currently, the project was adopted by the Leyte provincial government and the municipal government of Bobon, Northern Samar. In the provinces, only 6 national road sections in 3 regions remain closed to traffic due to damage from the southwest monsoon and the recent tropical cyclones. The Department of Public Works and Highways reports that as of 6 a.m., the affected roads are in Cordillera Administrative Region, Central Luzon, and Calabarzon. These include parts of Quenon Road in Benguet, the junction of Talubin-Barlig, Natonin, Paracelis, Calacad Road in Barlig Mountain Province, the Candaba-San Miguel Road and parts of the Baliwag-Candaba-Santa Ana Road in Pampanga, and the Diokno Highway and Talisay-Laurel-Agoncillo Road in Batangas. The affected roads are still impassable due to debris on bridge deck, soil collapse, flooding, and collapsed roadway. 16 other national road sections have limited access in CAR, Ilocos Region, Central Luzon, Negros Island Region, and Zamboanga Peninsula. These are due to road cut, washed out detour road, road slip, flooding, precautionary measures, and washed-out bridge detour. Meanwhile, all other national roads and bridges in the affected regions are passable to all types of vehicles. The DPWH earlier reported initial damage worth over 3.75 billion pesos to infrastructure. In our business news, the municipality of Opol, the fishing capital of Misamis Oriental, will upgrade its fish port for 731.5 million pesos next year. In a statement, Mayor J. Francis Bago said the upgrade includes expanding the berthing area, the restoration of old structures, and overall port modernization to accommodate larger vessels and improve cargo operations. Bago said the renovated facility would be Northern Mindanao's first modern fish port. The upgrade is a joint venture between Canconchi Construction Development Corporation and Neo Provider Corporation, with funding from the offices of Misamis Oriental 2nd District Representative Yevgeny Vicente Emano and Ilocos Norte 1st District Representative Ferdinand Alexander Sandro Marcos. Bago serves as co-chair of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Fishery Management Area 9 in Northern Mindanao, alongside BFAR Regional Director and overall Chair Edward Teasay. In other news, New York-based alternative investment firm Cerberus Capital Management is investing an additional $15 billion in the Philippines in the next 12 months. Following a meeting with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. in Washington, D.C. earlier this week, the company disclosed that it plans to upgrade the 300-hectare Aguila Subic shipyard in Subic Bay, the former Hanjin shipyard that it acquired in 2022. The additional investments will include new projects in logistics, energy, and transport infrastructure. Cerberus Managing Director Alexander Bernard said they are encouraged by the progress in its existing operations and government support for foreign investors. Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs Frederick Go, meanwhile, cited the role of these projects in improving the Philippines' energy resilience, opening jobs, and positioning the country as a key logistics hub in Southeast Asia. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I am William Theo. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.